Hey guys, Carmel's your intuitive bestie, and I'm here with a different one today. Today's video is going to be a quick one. It's really just something I want to discuss really quick. A dream that I had that I feel like they want me to get out here, okay? God just wants me to, and let me tell you the obstacles I went through to make this video, okay? Let me tell you, they do not want me to say this, but it's going to be said, okay, honey? Anyway, guys, whoever hears this, if you interpret this dream in any kind of other way, I'm anxious to know, okay? This is the way I interpreted the dream, and the few people that I did ask about it who also has dreams gave me their opinions, and with everything and prayer and, waiting for my guides and, getting confirmations, this is the message I got, okay? An important one, okay? So, the dream starts out. Let me drink a little bit of water. Hold on, guys. Water is so good when it's cold, cold, honey. But anyway, the dream starts out with me walking into, I think is a backyard, okay? Now, I didn't see it good clear, but I know that it was clearly an event. There were benches with seats. I went to go sit down next to a friend of mine who's like a sister. She was sitting here, and then there was two females across from me who were blurred out. I didn't really get to see who they really were. Okay, so my friend here was talking to someone, okay? So I was basically sitting alone. Now, when you have dreams, emotions are big. What you're feeling in the dream and things like that are big. So as I was sitting there, my emotion in this moment is I am sitting alone at this, I feel alone, because she's busy. The people, I didn't really know where I was at, so I noticed that first feeling, right? And then I noticed that I was talking to the girls in front, but they weren't really listening. Like, I started feeling some type of way, like nauseated or something. It was definitely a weird kind of feeling, and I was feeling it, and I was saying it out loud to the girl because she was staring so in my face. So I was like, I don't feel good. Like, I feel like something, it felt like a feeling, like something was about to happen. I got a nauseated feeling, and then I was like, I don't feel good. And it went from not feeling good to feeling like something was about to happen. So the girl was just staring at me, like, the girl next to her was blurred out. I really don't know much, but I remember her being light skinned and staring at me, okay? And then my friend here, I go to her and I'm like, hey, I don't feel good. Like, I feel like something's going to happen, I said. But the minute I say that to her, that she goes, really? Like, she was already engaging in a conversation. So she was trying to hear me out, but still, engage in her conversation. So she was like, really? Like, but as she said that, I'm like, yeah, like, I feel like something's about to happen. And as soon as I said that, sure enough, I hear like a, I can't even explain the sound, but it caught out everybody's attention that I look back like this. And as I look back, it's a beam light, like a circle, like a big round beam light, colorful, like a rainbow, shoot it up to the sky. Now, imagine seeing that. Everybody's froze. Everybody's like, oh. So I'm like, oh, shit. Because we all know I got a potty mouth. I'm working on it. Don't judge me. Okay. God's working on it. Anyways, I said, oh, shit. Right? So as I said that, I hear people like, oh, everybody's like stunned. But I'm froze staring at the light, And so I remember having my phone in my hand. So I'm trying to get the phone to take the picture. But as I look down to try to get the camera, I look back up. It was gone, just like that. And as it gone, I was froze. I looked down, everybody's looking at me. So I'm like, oh my, I knew it. And I'm jumping up and down like, I knew it. So I wake up. Now, guys, I interpreted this dream many ways, okay? But I'm going to share with you the part that I feel is for everyone, okay? There was messages in there for directly just me, but there was also a message for everyone, okay? And in this message, I picked up, okay? If you know, let me read, because I wrote down a few things, right? If you know anything about what the rainbow itself means, okay? In the Bible, the rainbow meant, okay, um it was the covenant. Okay, believe it was Genesis 9:13, if I'm not mistaken. Genesis 9:13, it states that the rainbow was the covenant between God and the earth. Okay, this is when he made a promise to us that he would never flood us again. Okay, this is when he made a promise to Noah and us, to everyone, to his creation. He promised that he wouldn't flood us again in order to wash us of sins and things of that nature, right? So with this rainbow, what I got was, that was God's way of saying, God's how do I say, mercy, right? He wants all of us to look for him. Be faithful, okay? Be faithful, okay? Because he wants to give all of us mercy. You understand? Even the ones who are not. It's not too late. You understand what I'm saying? It's not too late. You may think it's too late because everybody's like, listen, you're not moving at somebody else's pace. You're not. God is saying he's going to keep his promise regardless. He got us. You understand? Every time a rainbow comes, it's to remind God not to flood us. Believe it or not, you need to read the Bible. It's to remind God of his promise to us that he wouldn't flood us. Okay? So I listen. I'm gonna read what I wrote down, okay? In this thing, I felt confused, shocked, excited. These are all my emotions. Confused, shocked, and excited, but I was never not once scared. Okay? True faith. Okay? True faith right there in God. Okay? I was never not once scared. I was a little confused because I didn't know where I was at. I was shocked by that light beam, of course, and it being so colorful and vibrant. Okay? And I was excited in the end because I just knew something was about to happen. Right? We're just at the breaks of whatever God has planned for us. Okay? Whatever it is that he's about to do, we're right there. Okay? And I suggest, if a lot of you do not want to be left behind, y'all look for God. Okay? Look for God. Listen, look for whoever it is you believe in. Okay? I'm not here to put my God on you. You feel me? But understand that my God is everybody's God. He lives inside of all of us. Understand that. Okay? Understand that. So whomever you pray to, whomever you believe in, I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. But I need you to believe that there's a higher power. Understand that we have control over nothing, sweetheart. Nothing. Nothing. Because if we did, we all would be living the same lives, wouldn't we? Living by a beach. Living by the water. Nobody dying. Everybody lives. All our haters live over there. We live over here. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? It don't work like that. It just don't work like that. I mean, think about it. How many times a hater of yours ended up in your facility somehow, whether at your job, whether at your school, whether at dropping your kids? Like, you have no control. You still have to see these people. But if it was up to us, we would move their asses across the country where we wouldn't have to see their asses. But it's not up to us. You understand? You get what I'm saying? It just don't go like that, right? Now, we know rainbows are reflections of the storms. You understand? Which makes sense because, and also when he flooded us, right? He had Noah. I don't know if it was a bird or a crow, but a bird came back to him with proof of land, right? And when they came out, I believe that's when God planted, did the rainbow, to say that he would never flood us again, promising Noah that he would never flood us again. Right? And that was him giving us mercy. Okay? I believe that in this dream, I feel like the feeling that I had that something was coming. It is something about come, guys. Something is definitely coming. I have no clue what. But this dream is kind of like trying to prepare us, right? Trying to get us to have faith in him because he's got us. It's not nothing for us to be scared about. You understand? So this is a way of him trying to prepare us. Okay? You know, he wants me to tell you this, and he wants me to get you to guys to, for those of you who believe in nothing, it's no time for that. You have to see that there's something bigger than you. People who don't believe in nothing kind of do scare me. I have to keep it real with you, because it's like, you think there's no rules to life. You don't obey nobody. There's no higher power. Like, that's a scary thing for me. Like, you make me nervous. You understand? Because that means you have no boundaries. For some people. I mean, some people, some people are different. Some people do have boundaries. They have respect. However, they just don't believe. And I understand that too. But it's just not possible to not believe in nothing. Like, are you living in the same world I'm living in? Miracles are happening out here in these streets, okay? For a lot. And lots of us are suffering. You understand? But the suffer is only because we're being led to great. And not everybody can come. You understand? You got to get right. You got to get right in whatever way. If you're living maliciously, if you doing, you have to live right. You just have to, because the times is coming too short. Do you know where you're going? Because listen, none of us really know, and we really don't know what happens afterwards. We just know what we learning, or what people tell us, or what we intuitively feel as humans. But unless some of us because some of us do travel, I know a lot of people who do travel and seeing their before lives and after lives and things like that, and things and stuff like that. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the here and now. Understand that there's bigger than you, okay? And this dream was just that. God wants you to know that he has mercy. He will have mercy. However, you have to know him. Okay? Pray to your God. Understand that there's somebody higher than you. Okay? And they don't want you to be scared at whatever it is that's coming. You understand? Whether it's a shutdown or whatever, I don't know. But this beaming light just coming out of nowhere like that, it shocked me. It caught me off guard, which lets me know that something is gonna happen. But again, it's also letting God is letting us know that we cover, baby. We cover. We are protected. That's another thing with the rainbow. Lets us know that we are protected. Understand that he is changing the world, but it's not through a flood this time. Understand that there's a lot of changes coming. Right before our eyes. Right before our eyes, if you're paying attention. All right? That was 13:33 on the clock when I said that. But yeah, you have to pay attention to what's going on around you, guys. All right? Also, right? God's protection, right? Rainbow in Hebrew means keset, right? And keset is also described as a war bow. Right? And a war bow, if you think about it, it's the bow and arrow. You have the bow, but you don't have the arrow. You get what I'm saying? You have the bow, but you don't have the arrow. So it's like he would never hurt us. He would never flood us. And he keeps his words. right. God is the masterful creator of nature and earth. Okay. And of the earth. There was a reason why I said that. I can't remember. I wrote that here. But guys, seriously, read Genesis 9:13, okay? If you do not know about the rainbow, I don't know if you read that Genesis in your Bible yet about Noah and the ark and all that stuff. I think that you need to really, like, read that part of the Bible. Is very much important. I mean, if you never read that part, where you at? Where you been at? Like, it's a very important part of the Bible, okay? But the whole, Bible in itself, I understand that people rewrote the Bible mad times, okay? Some things in the Bible is iffy. You don't really know if you should, believe it or not believe it. But this is when you sit with your God and you pray to your God and you ask for clarity, whether it's through vision, through a person, through articles. You ask God to clarify these things for you, and I promise you will get clarification. Okay? If there's a part of the Bible where you like, God, what? What is, all you gotta do is ask. God, I don't get this part. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you meaning by this? And ask for clear understanding that you would understand in a way that you will understand. And I promise you'll get that. I promise you'll get that. I know this was a little bit long because I got lost a few times because I'm also visualizing the dream as I'm saying the dream because, honey, this dream. But seriously, guys, okay? Let's be more serious about our lives, guys. We have no control over the things that are happening, but we do have control over being prepared for them when they happen, okay? So God wants you guys to not be scared. Just believe, have faith that he got us because we're protected. We are protected, okay? We are protected, okay? But you have to surround yourself by positive things, positive thoughts. You understand? Not everybody have good intentions for you. 9 times out of 10, if you feeling like somebody has a bad intention for you, they do. Withdraw yourself. You know you the most, the best. You know how you feel. Listen, and if you don't feel like your intuition is as good as it needs to be, pray for that too. Pray for discernment. All right? I'm going to pray for everybody because this dream, listen, was powerful, and I want everybody to come. You understand? I want everybody to be prepared for this. Elevation, because that's what it is. It's elevation, guys. It's elevation. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And I understand that a lot of people haven't been doing good and they feel like, oh, God ain't, because you've been doing bad or because you've been thinking negative or because you've done some things in your life. But who is anybody to judge? You won't know unless you try them. Try them. Try them. Try them. Like, that's what you gotta do. Trying for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everything you hear is he saying until you try it for yourself. All right? So, besties, let's go. Come on, let's all go. We all great. You feel me? Let's all go. I'm praying for y'all. Please like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys. Please. Okay? Pray. Pray tonight.